D-Nice, you are a legend. You're an innovator. You're being honored today. You saved us, okay, in the pandemic, with club quarantine. Just being you. You showed up as yourself and then kind of like changed the world and brought everybody together. And music helps heal, so you helped heal us. How do you feel about this? Have you been able to live in the moment? Have you taken it all in? What sparked it?
I'm starting to take it all in now. It's a bit overwhelming at times, I'll be honest with you, because what I did was about being of service to people, trying to keep people inspired during a dark time. And the fact that it worked with the world was incredible, you know. And like when you're in the moment of doing something that's creating change, you don't even recognize it, especially when you're doing it from the heart. But like now that we're coming up, you know, we're coming out of the water, I'm looking around and I'm fascinated by the fact that what happened really did mean something to people. And it's a beautiful feeling.
We need a documentary on you because people just think you popped out of the air. You are a legend. You've been here. People need to celebrate you and hear the whole story.
I was with virtually with Swizz Beatz the other day, and we were talking about that. He's like, "Yo, people need to know who you are, really." But it's, you know, when they do their research and they realize that I've been around a long time, I like that part of the discovery, that process. So I'm okay with people that only know me for this, and then they do their research. You do your due diligence, and you'll understand that what I'm doing is nothing new. It's what.
Who are your top 5 favorite rappers, dead or alive?
Oh man, I mean, I'm a big fan. I'm a Jay fan. I love Snoop. I love Nas. I love Rakim. So that would be. I mean, it's unfair because every generation is super dope. Because I also love Lil Baby, and you know, I like Quavo. Like I love a lot of the, you know. But it's a little unfair to ask that question. But those are some of my favorite MCs.
Lastly.
Oh my gosh, how do I leave out Black Thought? That's why I said there's so many of them.
That's why I mess with people to make it hard. Lastly, when do you sleep? You have been booked beyond measure, and then you club quarantine, and I'm trying to figure out between you being booked and you DJing, when does D-Nice sleep?
I take a lot of naps. A lot of naps, and I have been booked. But it's beautiful, though. It's like I'm being booked, and I'm doing what I love. And most times I don't leave my house. So
you right there.
I'll go and DJ a set, then well, usually I'll have boxes on, like that's TMI. I'll just take my jacket off.
We love D-Nice on the wine. D-Nice on the wine is funny.
I'm funny when I'm on the wine, man. You know what it is? I tell you this. It's the fact that I know that people are home, and there's nothing wrong with making people smile. You know, like nothing wrong with playing music and reading great conversation and keeping people smiling. So that's all it's been about for me.